Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and everyone watching. This is Running on Empty Food Review, and I am your host, the report of the week. Well, number one, I hope you're hanging in there. I hope you're doing okay through these very strange times. But I hope you're hanging in there. Despite everything that's going on, McDonald's has somehow managed to amaze. They did something with this item that I never thought was even possible. And, I've done a lot of these reviews. I've seen a lot of items. I've tried out a lot of different items and products and concoctions and things, right? Things that I'm not even sure are food, right? I've tried a lot of stuff. And sometimes you get these items that are very predictable. It's like, oh, yeah, I saw that they were going to do this, right? It makes sense. And other times they throw a curveball at you. And it's like, I didn't see this coming. I just did not expect it. Just the pure genius behind it. The ingenuity, the creativity, the inventiveness. And you realize how much thought, how much hard work, how much effort goes into this idea. And you're kind of blown away. And you're kind of just left, at least for a little while, almost in a state of shock to just take it all in, I think is the best way to put it. And this is one of those items, 100%. There is no denying that. They never cease to amaze. The concept itself even took me a while to understand. So let's just take it slow and, let's go by little. They've had the Big Mac for a while. Such an iconic sandwich. It really is. It's probably their most well-known sandwich, on the entire menu. The Big Mac. Who would have thought to take a sandwich that has lettuce, onions, pickles, American cheese, mac sauce, and add 2 extra patties? That's right. They took the Big Mac and they added 2 more patties to it. I'm just giving you a couple seconds to digest that, in the metaphorical sense for now. But that's what it is. It's a Big Mac with a couple extra beef patties on it. Now, to tell you the truth, yes, I have been kind of messing around. But yeah, I actually am looking forward to this item. The Big Mac has been one of my favorite items from McDonald's. It really has been. It's such a stable item. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. It's just that stability. It's like you know what you're gonna get. And it's just there for you. I don't know, it's a staple. That's the best way to put it. My only complaint with it has always been that, sometimes like the buns will just be a little too much, and just the everything else to beef ratio is a little small. So to see that they're adding, you could get at least the option to have 4 patties instead of 2 is fantastic. And it's a welcome change, a welcome addition that I completely support. Back in 2016, they were trying out something called the Grand Mac, where it didn't really work out the best. They just kind of made everything bigger. But this, I think, keeps everything the same size, but it adds just a little extra beef, which hopefully it'll play out good. It's something, to tell you the truth, that I've wanted for a while, and they finally pulled through, and that's what they got. All right, now one other thing that I want to get to before we get on with the review, and that's literally all that it is. You can see I spilled some water on my little note sheet, but it's called the Double Big Mac. That's exactly what it is. The name gives it all away. But it does have lettuce, secret sauce, onions, pickles, American cheese, 4 beef patties. I got this as a meal deal. $8.60 is the price, but I guess it makes sense. You're getting 4 beef patties, instead of 2. So I understand why they raised the price a little bit. All right, now one other thing that I just want to mention, and I think it's just something that I've been doing considering the situation. You may notice, maybe you didn't, but there's no packaging. It's not in its bag, it's not in its box, it's just straight on the plate. Now, obviously, when you're going out, when you're getting fast food, be that delivered, which I know a lot of you are, or if you're still going there, you're either maybe just getting it takeout, to go, drive-through, whatever they might be doing. Obviously, you know that there are always risks, in eating that food, right? And that's a risk that, obviously, making the decision to get it's a risk you're willing to take. But one thing that I've always been doing, just to try to lower the risk of any sort of exposure, just in case, is to just remove everything of its packaging ASAP. I mean, as soon as possible. I've just been getting rid of the bag, getting rid of the box, putting it in my own plate, whatever it is. It's just a way of just taking another little bit of an extra step to just try to make sure everything is in good shape. But this is something that I've been doing, so if I do any more reviews like this going forward, you may just see it instead of in its usual packaging, just on a plate or something. But that's my own decision, and it's up to you if you want to do that or not. But it's just what I've been doing. So anyway, got our burger here, and you can see for a little bit of a close-up view, 4 patties. 4 beef patties. You can see some of the cheese right there, some of the other stuff, some of the lettuce. Let's turn it around. Last thing I ever want to do is drop it. You can see some of the secret sauce, some of the onions there. So, I mean, everything is there. And that's what we have, a complete sandwich. Best way to put it. Let's do this for the big reveal. Something like that. How about it? We're just going out there today. All right, and with that, you know what's in it. I know what's in it. We all know what's in it. It is the double Big Mac from McDonald's going in. We'll take a couple more bites. One more bite. Mm-hmm. There we go. And some of you may be watching me struggling with the... There we go. You may be wondering what these things are. These are what they call French fries. Well, to be very straightforward, I like it. Yeah, I really do. I mean, I like the Big Mac to begin with, number one. Again, I mean, with no exaggeration, it's probably one of my favorite items on the menu. And I've always liked the Big Mac. I just like the way that, you have the beef patties, which just have that little bit of they still have that juiciness. You can still just taste the meaty flavor. They still have that little bit of that seasoning of the salt and pepper. I just like the way that it blends in with the little bit of the shredded lettuce there, just the buns. My favorite thing, of course, is just that little bit of the tanginess that the secret sauce, which is what's in Area 51, by the way. We all forgot about that, but that's what's in there, the secret sauce. But just the way the secret sauce, that tanginess that it has, and the pickles too. You get that little bit of that sharpness from the onions. I don't know, it just blends together so nicely every time. It's just a good, reliable sandwich that you can count on. Sure, it's not something that, you would see Gordon Ramsay making or anything. It's a simple sandwich. It's a simple fast food sandwich, but boy, is it good. And it's just as good here. The only thing that's different, of course, is that you just get extra beef. And that flavor of the beef patties is just far more pronounced. And to tell you the truth, yes, that's exactly what I was looking for in a Big Mac. Because again, my one principal complaint about it, that sometimes I wouldn't be able to taste the beef enough. Sometimes the patties would just seem like they're getting smaller and smaller, or maybe the buns would just be too big or something. And that was my biggest concern. So the fact that now there's extra beef, I can taste it even more. And yeah, it's a great sandwich. It's simple. If you enjoy the Big Macs, you're going to like this. I think that's just what it comes down to. It's very basic, it's very straightforward, it's very to the point, but I like it. I am a big fan of this. And I mean, you better believe, yeah, I'm gonna get it again. It's probably one of my favorite items on the menu, to tell you the truth, because again, it's just so simple. It's taking something that I like, and it's just making that adjustment, giving it more of a good thing, in my opinion. So yes, the double Big Mac, I'm a big fan of it. I think it's the right move on them to allow for that upgrade. Of course, don't feel like this is the only thing that ever exists now, and you are forced to get the double Big Mac or else. No, if you just want to get a regular Big Mac, then get a regular Big Mac. But if you just want to take it up to the next level, that you can do now. So I'm a big fan of it. I enjoy it. I think it tastes good. And with that, out of 10, yeah, it's going to be a high rating, but for what it is, easily a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm a big fan of it. And yeah, the American cheese too. Just, I don't know, right amount of it. Right amount of everything. I don't know, they just got especially with the extra beef, I don't know, they got it right. So I am a fan. That's the best way to put it. And with that, that's all that I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. I shouldn't have done that. I got to wash my hands after that. But I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Always go for the elbow if you can, or cough into this. That was a bad mistake on my part. But I'm owning up to it. Be mindful of where you cough. And with that, just be sanitary, be hygienic. Just take care of yourself. These are difficult times, but we're going to get through it. And I'll still be here with you with, well, some more videos, some more reviews of some sort in the near future. And just stay safe, stay strong. These, again, are very strange times, but we're going to get through it. We all will. Thank you for watching, and hope you just stay safe. But if you want to go out and get this sandwich, again, I think that it's a really good one, and I think you'll be impressed by it. It's simple, but it's good. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Thank you for watching, and do take care. I'll see you again in a couple days with another video. Tried out the double Big Mac. Thumbs up.